unfortunately. So if you buy organic, theoretically you're not getting any GMOs, but it's only theoretical because the genes are in the atmosphere. They're drifting from other fields. There's all these issues around it that no one bothered to ask before they let these things loose. And I have a personal vendetta against the Monsanto company. I think they are, if any company out there, they are evil. They are trying to take over the food supply of the world, which I think is wrong for any company to have that kind of power in the first place. But the way they're doing it is even more wrong because it hurts the ecology, it hurts the gene pool, it hurts small farmers. I could go on and on about that. I don't want to rant about that too much, but I do not like Monsanto. So you can tell, one of the Prop 37 that happened in California last year, they got defeated because of a lot of money that these big companies put into defeating it. The only good thing that came out of that was disclosure law, where California was proposing to require disclosure of GMO products. The industry, the conventional industry, hates that idea because everybody knows if they say it's GMO, it's not going to sell. 90% of the people would rather not buy, according to studies I've read, would rather not buy GMO products. So if they put that labeling on there, it's a kiss of death and they know it. So they would rather sneak it in, and they do. But what came out of that, the only good thing that came out of that was the Organic Consumers Alliance and some other groups put together a list of the companies that put money into defeating that proposition. Our intention is to boycott those companies. Now we're kind of cutting off our nose and slide our face there because of the bunch of brands that these guys own that are stalwart natural food brands. Cascadian Farms, Arrowhead Mills, I could rattle them off. There's a bunch of them, Seeds of Change. These are companies that came out of the industry that these mass market manufacturing companies like General Mills, Kraft, Unilever bought up. And so there's going to be some things that are not on our shelves. And we're going to have to say, we're sorry, we are not going to carry those items because the companies that own those items are working against GMO disclosure, and we will boycott those brands. So that's another point of differentiation. Whole Foods has recently said that they plan by 2018, 5 years, to be GMO free. That's great. That's 5 years from now. We're going to do it this year. To their credit, both Trader Joe's and Whole Foods private label programs, they say are GMO free. I don't know that that's true or not. I assume I'll take them at their word. But the problem is, it is really so far-reaching and so entrenched, if you will, in the system that we will not be able to say we don't have any GMOs in our product. We can't. Nobody can say that because these genes are floating around in the world right now, and you can, unless you tested every package of every item, you can't say that. So we won't say that, but we will say we will not support companies that either do GMO products or that try and defeat GMO disclosure and regulation. I think it's very important. So there's another point of differentiation that we continue.
Thank you.